What if I told you that your blood sugar isn't decided in the morning, but the night before? If you wake up with high fasting sugar, feel tired despite taking medicines, or see your HbA1c stuck no matter how hard you try, this video may explain why. Most people with diabetes focus on what they eat, but completely ignore what they do before bed. And that mistake can keep blood sugar high all night long. Today I'll show you the most effective bedtime habits. It's all backed by physiology and clinical evidence that can lower your fasting glucose and HbA1c over time. You'll want to stay till the end, because habit number 3 alone can drop your sugar by 30 points without medication. Let's get started. Here's a secret about your blood sugar that most people never learn. A huge part of controlling your HbA1c actually happens while you're asleep. Did you know your liver releases glucose overnight? On top of that, stress hormones like cortisol naturally rise in the early morning hours, pushing your blood sugar even higher. Plus, your body's sensitivity to insulin actually drops after the sun goes down. This means that even if you eat perfectly all day, what you do in the evening can cause your blood sugar to spike while you sleep. So, that HbA1c number isn't just about what you eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's heavily influenced by what happens overnight, every single night. The good news is, we can fix this. Let's talk about how to get your evenings right to finally get your numbers where you want them. Want to know the single most powerful habit for better health? It's also one of the simplest. Just finish your dinner 3 to 4 hours before you go to bed. When you eat late at night, your insulin levels stay high, your liver pumps out more glucose, and you wake up with high fasting blood sugar. It's not what we want, right? The best practice is super straightforward. Aim to have your last meal around 6 or 7 p.m., and that means no full meals after that. If you absolutely have to eat something later, make it protein only. That means no carbs and definitely no sugar. This one change alone can dramatically improve your insulin sensitivity. Even if you don't lose a single pound, it's a game changer. Try it out and see how you feel. Struggling with high morning blood sugar? I've got a game changer for you, and it's our second powerful habit. No carbs after sunset. Here's why this works. At night, your body's ability to process carbohydrates takes a nosedive. Your insulin sensitivity is at its lowest, meaning any carbs you eat late are more likely to spike your glucose levels while you sleep. So what should you avoid in the evening? Things like rice, bread, roti, and even fruit or milk can be problematic. And of course, steer clear of sweets and snacks. If your dinner absolutely must have carbs, try to keep the amount under 30 grams and choose vegetables over grains. Making just this one simple change can dramatically lower your morning glucose readings. It's a small tweak for a huge win in your health journey. All right, let's talk about habit number 3. And trust me, this one is a total game changer. I call it the non-negotiable post-dinner walk. We're talking just 10 to 15 minutes. This isn't exercise. It's not a workout. It's just a light, comfortable stroll. The magic happens right after you eat. When you take a gentle walk, your muscles start soaking up glucose directly from your bloodstream without needing a big insulin spike. The rules are simple. Start walking within 30 minutes of finishing your dinner. Keep a comfortable pace and go for at least 10 minutes. Here is so powerful. Studies show this simple habit can lower your post-meal blood sugar by 20 to 40 points. Over time, that can even lead to a drop in your HbA1c by up to 0.5%. Think about that. There isn't a single pill on the market that can do that so safely and effectively. It's simple, free, and incredibly powerful. Did you know that most people with diabetes are actually deficient in a super important mineral, and they do and even realize it? That mineral is magnesium, and it's a game changer for managing your health. Taking magnesium can seriously improve your insulin sensitivity, making it easier for your body to use glucose. It also helps your muscles relax, and best of all, dramatically improves your sleep quality. And we all know that better sleep leads to better glucose control the next day. So what's the plan? Try taking 200 to 400 milligrams of either magnesium glycinate or citrate about 30 to 60 minutes before you go to bed. The only time to be cautious is if you have advanced kidney disease, so check with your doctor first in that case. Give it a try and see how much better you feel. Ever wake up and your blood sugar is surprisingly high, even though you haven't eaten anything all night? You're not alone. This is called the dawn phenomenon. It happens because between roughly 4 and 8 in the morning, our bodies release a surge of hormones that can raise blood sugar levels to prepare us for the day. So what can you do to manage it? First, try to avoid eating carbs late at night. Stick to a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends. Make your bedroom a sanctuary. Keep it dark, cool, and quiet. Power down all your screens at least an hour before you hit the pillow. Some people also find that taking 1 or 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar in a glass of water before bed helps lower their morning glucose. It might be worth a try. Did you know that sleeping less than 6 hours a night could increase your insulin resistance by up to 30%? That's true. Poor sleep is a major stressor on your body, causing your cortisol levels to spike. And when cortisol goes up, so does your blood sugar. You could be eating the most perfect diet in the world, but if your sleep is off, your HbA1c levels can still rise. Think of it this way. Sleep isn't just for resting your mind. It's a powerful metabolic medicine for your entire body. So what's the prescription? Aim for a solid 7 to 8 hours every single night. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time each day, even on weekends. This consistency is key. Prioritizing your sleep is one of the most effective things you can do for your metabolic health. Next, we're tackling habit number 7, lowering your nighttime stress. Did you know that when you're stressed out at night, it actually signals your liver to release glucose? Or this can really mess with your blood sugar levels while you sleep? So what can you do? Simple, but so effective. In the hour or two before bed, make it a rule to avoid a few things. No stressful news, no getting into arguments. And definitely stay away from those intense social media debates. Instead, try practicing some slow, deep breathing. Even just a few minutes of mindfulness, a quiet prayer, or thinking about what you're grateful for can make a huge difference. In fact, just 5 minutes of calm, focused breathing can significantly lower your nighttime cortisol levels. Give it a try tonight and see how much better you feel tomorrow. All right, let's talk about tracking your progress, because this is where you really take control. Now, it's super important not to get obsessed with a single glucose reading. One number doesn't tell the whole story. What you want to do is look for patterns. A really powerful comparison is your bedtime glucose versus your fasting morning glucose. So, you check it before you go to sleep, and then again as soon as you wake up. If you notice that your glucose level is consistently rising overnight, that's a huge clue. It means something in your evening routine might need a little adjustment. Maybe it's that late night snack, the timing of your dinner, or even your stress levels before bed. By spotting this pattern, you can pinpoint exactly what needs to change. This isn't about perfection, it's about personalization. This is how you fine-tune your approach and truly master your health. So, what can you actually expect after sticking with these habits for about 8 to 12 weeks? The results can be pretty amazing. Many people see their fasting blood sugar drop by 15 to 40 points. That's a huge win first thing in the morning. And your HbA1c could go down by 0.5 to 1.2%, which is a significant improvement in your long-term control. But it's not just about the numbers. You'll likely experience better, more restful sleep, and feel way less tired during the day. Plus, your body might even respond better to your medication. Here's the key takeaway I want you to remember. Your blood sugar is decided at night, not in the morning. Focus on your evening routine and you'll set yourself up for success. If you found these tips helpful, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It really helps the video reach more people who might need this information. And for more science-based, easy-to-understand diabetes education, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. I'd love to hear from you, so drop a comment below and let me know. Which of these bedtime habits are you going to start tonight? It's all about taking small steps toward better health. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.